Okay, can everybody see the screen? Is it? Hello? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Matt, Apparition, Oe, Weebo, James, PDI, Dexter, Eternal Magician, Doi, Nagito, JM and JM Trad. Alright, hello. How is everybody? Oh good, it's showing up now. I was worried because YouTube wasn't showing the picture on the screen there for a second, so I was worried if everybody could see everything. Last time, Kinzo went to Thanos is going to be like, fine, I'll do it myself. I've had enough of this. Beatrice was doing the twilights all the other times. Now it's time for me. But like before that, like we had a bunch of philosophical stuff with Angie and the Seven Stakes. And looks like we're finally going to get into the meat of a standard part of Umineko. Oh my god, you guys. So Natsuhi already got killed by the Chiesters, and Kinzo was actually able to summon the two that we know and a brand new Chiester. So it's pretty hot shit. I'm surprised. I'm guessing he didn't defend himself the previous times is because, as he said in episode 1, like, even he is up for grabs in this ritual. It's okay if he dies as well. So, you know, it doesn't really, I guess it didn't really matter to him at that point. Because of the whole being revived and the golden land at the end thing. And like, but man, before that, Kinzo was just destroying everybody. Like, what an asshole. Like, the least he could have done was like, it's like, okay, sure, seriously, you know. Like, who do you think I'm going to give it to? Really. I know it's not Kraus. I already said it's not Kraus, but Rudolph, do you think it could be you? You have a sense of humor like me. You like lots of women like I do. Huh? Maybe you just want to think about it for a second. Well, what about you, Eva? Eva, you've proven yourself way better at business than Kraus. I mean, seriously. Well, come on, a monkey in a suit could do better than Kraus, but I mean, seriously, you've actually gone above my expectations. Seriously. No. But, or maybe I might give it to Rosa. Seriously, I can't even make that joke. Do you think I would honestly give it to Rosa? Oh my god, show of hands here, show of hands. Seriously, I will not blame you for choosing anyone else, but I want to tell you. I want to just know, who else thinks Rosa is worst girl? Say I, seriously. I. See, even Rosa thinks Rosa is worst girl. Well, anyway, I'm about to kill you all. Oh my god. Hello, G-chan. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. He just absolutely destroyed everyone. And, like, in addition to being so just... Oh my god. Yes, G-chan. Come on. Oh my god. He just absolutely destroyed everybody. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh wait, no. Rosa is absolutely worst girl, but Kinzo is just the root of everything. Literally everything is Kinzo's fault. Kinzo has done everything wrong. Everything wrong. He was just... But, you know, at least Kinzo is entertainingly evil. Rosa is just, you want to freaking kill her evil. And, like, I just... Now he can summon the Chiesters. I'm surprised. I'm really wondering why he didn't, he decided not to do this the other times, but just let Beatrice do it. Now he's just being really proactive. So, you know what? Enough fooling around. I'm really happy today, as you guys can see. We're almost 5 minutes into the stream. Let's get back into it. All right. Natsuhi has just bit the dust from one of the Chiester's arrows. Natsuhi. Oh my god.
One down.
夏日か。最後まで運のない女だ。
Natsuhi, is it? A luckless woman to the end.
次。
Next!
WO 射撃
See, I told you guys, she says her name is Double O. Double O, firing! After scratching the empty air in the same way and readying her bow, Double O fired as well. After it flew around at high speeds like the golden arrow 410 had released, drawing a convoluted curve in the same manner, it smashed half of Rudolph's head in the same way as he looked at Natsuhi in shock, killing him instantly. Oh, there's Rudolph. This time, everyone had managed to avoid freezing up mentally. They realized that a fearsome murder had started playing out right in front of them, just as Kinzo had said. And they realized that Kinzo would probably kill even more. Oh my god. I would go straight for Kinzo at this point, but they don't know that he has freaking diesel-ass strength. He probably has like a freaking buff-ass like body beneath that giant coat, given what he did to Kraus earlier. Like, I would try to just go after Kinzo at that point. A lot of people only survive the first Twilight once, Joy, because it's usually the adults in the room that get killed in the first Twilight. It was only really an exception to that in episode 3. Shrill screams burst out. Even so, they didn't know what to do, so they could only keep screaming and flapping their wide open mouths like goldfish. Father, what do you think you're doing? You fool! Run now! As Eva asked Kinzo that in total shock, Hideyoshi, who had come to his senses faster than anyone else and risen to his feet, pulled out her arm from behind. Hideyoshi is such a good guy. Oh god. However, merciless fate's choice for the third sacrifice was Hideyoshi. Just like the two before him, half of Hideyoshi's head was neatly smashed, and the right side of his head, which had happened to be facing that direction at the time, had been blown away with its contents exposed, like a watermelon or a pomegranate. So, still holding Eva, Hideyoshi slumped backwards and fell down. Oh no. Still held by her beloved husband, Eva fell over backwards with him. Tia? Tia! Oh my god. One of Eva's most redeeming qualities is her relationship with Hideyoshi is just... Eva screamed. It was only natural. The face she had been looking for had been half lost. From the crushed skull, the mashed brains, and the crushed jaw all laid bare.
45着弾命中
45 impact. It's a hit.
見事だ。
Spectacular.
続けて撃て。
Fire again.
残りは3人であるぞ。
3 more remain.
お父さん。
Kraus, kick his ass, come on. Father.
これは何の真似です。
What is this supposed to be? When Kraus stood up forcefully and was about to rush Kinzo, Double O blocked him. With her slender-looking body, she held back Kraus with just the palm of her right hand. Okay, now for a second here. Okay, so now that we're saying that the Chiester sisters are literally physically there. And, like, oh, wow. He still tried to resist and attack Kinzo, so Double O lifted Kraus by the nape of his neck and twisted into his Adam's apple with her thumb, just like Kinzo did. He seemed to be very painful, and Kraus was overcome with agony. Everyone, run! Get the police!
救急
An ambulance!
早く
Quickly!
皆さん逃げましょう
Everyone, let's escape!
逃げるんだ
Escape! Nando's sharp words finally dissolved the spell that had been holding them down in the chairs. Mangoda and Kumasawa each tried to escape from the dining hall first. 410 moved in an instant and appeared there, blocking the way.
にひすっとろいね
You sure are slow, yeah.
逃がすと思ったかに
Did you think I'd let you escape now?
お助け
Help me!
ゴーダさん伏せて
Goda's on deck! Even though Goda didn't understand, he crouched when he heard Kire's sharp voice. Then a brush of air rushed over above his head. Kire had taken a big swing with a chair to mow 410 down. But 410, still with a mocking expression, easily caught that widely swung chair with a single hand.
おっかない女だに
Kraus. Well, yeah, jeez. Kraus is really interesting in that way. Like, he has so many, like, he has a lot of good and bad qualities. Like, I think that's a running theme here. In that, like, everyone has a lot of both really good and really bad qualities inside them. It's really interesting.
What a scary woman, yeah.
旦那の後がそんなに追いたい
You really want to go the same way as your husband that much?
Oh, god damn it. Is Kirie dead? Fuck. From the cuff of her arm where she caught the chair, something like a shining golden snake appeared, wrapped itself around the chair, and burst open. Hello, Beatrice. There's a fearsome power like a vice. When Kirie realized that the being in front of her, which looked like a girl, was actually something that surpassed human knowledge, and that a human could not even begin to oppose. Her head was filled with a fierce alarm bell that welled up from deep inside her. Genji, Shannon, and Cannon, all of the servants sprinted to where the one-winged eagle continued to stand calmly at attention by the wall, even with a scene like this before their eyes, because they're furniture. They all knew what was coming. They're like summoned or created by Kinzo in the same way, I guess, that Maria created Sakutaro, making them look very bizarre and eerie. For an instant, Kirie thought that they'd managed to stay calm because they were with the enemy and had been given a guarantee that they wouldn't be killed. Hello, John Series. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Genji's dead? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on! Come the fuck on! I am not gonna get to see Genji fight again. Ugh! They keep cock-teasing me with this. Fucking hell. And as soon as she thought that, the sight of Genji's face was blown away before her eyes.
Genji-san
Genji-san.
45着弾命中
45. Impact. It's a hit.
ほほう源氏めこれは運が悪い
He doesn't even care. Genji is like his best friend and he doesn't even give a shit. Jeez.
Oh, Genji! Oh, how unfortunate. Pass me the popcorn.
安らかに眠れ我が友よ
Rest in peace, my friend.
そなたの死は無駄にはならぬぞ
Your death will not be wasted.
我が愛しき魔女復活の重要なる13の鍵の一つとなるのだから
You will become one of the 13 keys.
Who are you, fucking Xehanort here?
One of the 13 keys essential to the resurrection of my beloved witch.
Fine, Xehanort. The half of Genji's expression that remained was as indifferent as ever. He tilted, fell over, and sent a blood-red spatter out across the floor.
Genji-sama.
Genji-sama?
僕たちなんて所詮は魔女の駒なんだ。
We're nothing more than the witch's pieces.
所詮
My mouse keeps on fucking up. Jeez. I'm gonna unplug it.
Nothing more. Nothing more.
For the meek and frustrated? No, resigned expressions on Shannon and Kenneth's faces. One couldn't sense any naive hopes that they'd been rescued. That's right. Kinzo was in the truest sense carrying out these murders at random. In the truest sense, he was killing like it was a game to see who would be saved and who would be killed.
さて、次は誰を狙うかに
Well then, who will we go for next again?
410 looked at Kirie for a second. In that second, Kirie was prepared for her own death. But when she readied her golden bow in midair, 410 was looking at someone else over Kirie's shoulder. So as imprudent as it was, Kirie felt as though she had been saved. Again, an ugly exploding popping sound rang throughout the room. Who was it this time? When Kirie turned to face the direction of the sound, she saw blood gushing like a fountain, and Eva lying on her husband's chest. Oh, Eva. Of course, her face had been half smashed just like her husband's. 410 had mercilessly targeted Eva as she clung to her husband's corpse, sobbing, "Oh my God! Jesus Christ!" Let go of Nissan! Let go of Nissan! Just stop it, father! Just stop this brutality!
逃げろ、ローザ。
Run away, Rosa! Rosa's objection didn't reach Kinzo, as he continued to laugh loudly in the blood-spattered dining hall, and she wasn't able to lessen Krause's pain of being lifted up by the nape of the neck by Double O. So Rosa had no choice but to use force. She lifted up a chair beside her and gave a warning. Father! Order her to let go of Nissan! So this is 100% confirmation that they are seeing them. It's like, it's so hard to deny magic when you can see them literally, like multiple people interacting with the magic. And not just people who are magic, like Canon and Shannon, with one other observer. But like multiple observers here, interacting with magic and purely magical characters, like the Chiester sisters. It is so hard to deny magic, like, at this point. I don't know how, especially not just interacting with their magical weaponry, but physically, like with Double O holding Krause. Like, I just couldn't even imagine how you would even... Father, order her to let go of Nissan! Just stop them from doing this! Oh,
できぬな。
I cannot. Well, actually, I can, but I don't want to. Is the proper way to say it.
それを望むならば、お前の自らの力で阻止するがよい。
If that is what you desire, then prevent it from using it by using your own power.
自らの運命は自らの手で切り開け。
Cut a path through to your own fate with your own hands.
常に誰かの背に隠れ、怯えてきたお前に宿る人生最後の国旗を見せてみよう。
You who have always hid behind the backs of others in fear. Let me see you overcome your weakness one last time in your life.
Father. Oh God. I can't believe I'm cheering for Rosa, but kick his ass! The chair that Rosa had lifted up swung down at the father who had reigned as a symbol of terror for her entire life. It was the greatest and final act of bravery and self-control in Rosa's life. What Kinzo had said might have been true. If she had grasped that courage much sooner, her life might have become much more free, unrestrained by anyone else. Then there was a bursting sound. Did she just get shot? Oh, the sound of Rosa's chair fiercely hitting Kinzo. Could not have been this. Oh. With the chair still lifted up, she neatly lost half her head and slumped over. Still holding Kraus up with one hand, 00 had struck her other hand out towards Rosa. The golden snake released from that arm had constricted Rosa in a helix and had smashed into her head. Oh my God. I was actually cheering for her to actually win at this point. Jeez. Defensive firing! I apologize for the discourtesy of shooting so close to you, sir.
I cannot.
これで6人であるか。
Oh, so this makes 6 people. Kraus is alive. Wow. Didn't expect that one, honestly.
Yes, Lord Goldsmith. This makes 6 people. When she indifferently communicated that, 00 let go of Kraus, whom she had been lifting up this whole time. So who do we have here? We have all the servants are alive except Genji of all people. God damn it! I really wanted to see Genji fight. Fucking hell. I'm not gonna get to see him fight, ever, am I? Until the fucking answer arcs, if even then. Fucking hell. Now it's Kraus's turn to be alone. Let's see, who did we have alone? Kraus. We're gonna actually see Kraus get to be a leader for once. And his wife. Kirie is alive. All the servants except Genji are alive. So it's just Kraus and Kirie out of the main family. Oh my God.
Indeed.
第一の番の生贄はエヴァにルドルフにローザ、夏日、秀吉、そして源氏であるか。
Okay, scorecard here. Let's see. So the sacrifices of the first Twilight were Eva, Rudolph, Rosa, Natsuhi, Hideyoshi, and Genji.
Hello, Ruka. Welcome to the stream. It was a massacre that happened in an instant. The interior of the dining hall had been dirtied by blood splatter, and the 6 unlucky victims lay with their heads brutally exposed. In a way that was fitting for that abnormal space, Kinzo's abnormal laugh alone echoed out.
My throat.
いよいよに幕を開けたぞ。
The curtain has finally risen.
ベアトリーチェを蘇らせる儀式の始まりだ。
The ceremony to revive Beatrice has begun.
運よく第一の番を逃れた者たちに我が友人たちを紹介しようではないか。
You lucky ones who have managed to escape the first Twilight, allow me to introduce you to my friends.
いでよ、我が友よ。
Arise, my friend.
ロノウェ。
What? What? Wait, what?
Are you fucking serious? What? Wait. What? When Kinzo called Ronove's name, the demon butler showed himself in midair, bowing respectfully.
皆様方、はじめまして。
Oh my... Are you fucking serious? What? Wait, how is he here? Ronove, where do your loyalties lie? Pleased to meet you, everyone.
そして、ご無沙汰の皆様におかれましてはごきげんよう。
And I fucking missed the chance to see Ronove and Genji interact. Son of a bitch. And good day to you. Those of you I haven't seen in a long time.
これはまた派手に散らかされましたようで。
It seems this place is once again spectacularly untidy.
よいわ。
Pay it no mind!
我が白昼夢のごとき日々を覚ますにはこの程度の刺激が必要だ。
It takes a stimulant of this level to wake me from my daydream-like days.
紹介しよう。我が友人であり頼れる執事であり72柱の大悪魔であるロノウだ。
Allow me to introduce my friend, a reliable butler and one of the 72 great demons, Ronove.
Hello, Guppy Force. Welcome to the stream.
以後お見知りおき。
I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Just who was he making that introduction to? Carlos and Kirie, who were still down on their backsides, and Nanjo, Goda, and Kumasawa could only look up at this middle-aged gentleman they didn't know in shock. Only Shannon and Cannon seemed to recognize him, and they bowed deeply. I guess they were there. I guess Genji introduced. Maybe he also helped them create Shannon and Cannon.
源氏には挨拶が叶いませんでしたか。
Yes, Ronove, yes! I fucking agree! Genji misses out on everything once again. Fucking hell. So, I wasn't able to greet Genji.
せめて苦痛なく役目を終えられたなら良いのですが。
I hope he was able to at least fulfill his purpose painlessly.
頭部直撃弾にて即死でした。
It was an instant death, but a direct hit to the head.
苦痛を味わう暇もありません。
He didn't have time to feel the pain.
そうですか。
Is that so?
結構です。
Very well.
続けて友を紹介しよう。
Allow me to introduce another friend!
Who is it? Who could it be?
いでよ、我が友ワルギリア。
What? What? Huh? What? Wait. How the fuck is that possible? That doesn't make any fucking sense! First of all, she wasn't even called Virgilia until after friggin' Butler wanted a new name for her when she friggin'... How does that even make any fucking sense? Wait, what? Wait, what? 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 Wait, and second of all, she's not a furniture or a demon. She's a freaking endless witch on the same level as Beatrice. How the fuck does this make any fucking sense? And her name doesn't even fit with the freaking thing. Wait, what? Oh my god, my brain is fucking broke. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Wait. What? Oh my god, my head is splitting. What the actual fuck is going on? Oh my god. That makes no fucking sense!
Arise, my friend Virgilia, who totally has always had that name.
And wait, wasn't she Kumasawa? How was she there at the same time as Kumasawa? This doesn't make any fucking sense! Wait, wait, what? Fucking hell! What the actual... oh god. Once again, a silhouette of someone the relatives didn't know appeared from Enti's face. She appeared in a refined dress while making an elegant greeting.
召喚を感謝します、親方様。
And why is she calling him master? What the fuck is going on? Thank you for summoning me, master.
許されるならば、このような血生臭き場に呼び出されたくはありませんでしたが。
I literally am getting a headache, JM Trad. I literally am getting a headache. Like, seriously, literally. Although I would rather not have been summoned into a bloody place such as this.
Allow me to introduce her too.
What is he gonna fucking say here?
This is both my friend and a reliable counselor, Virgilia.
偉大なる有限の魔女であるお前の力を我が儀式に借りたい。
I desire to borrow your great power as Witch of the Finite.
I guess because she passed the infinite power down to Beatrice. Jeez, I don't have aircon here. Ji-chan. Profile got updated. Too bad I can't do it because I have no mouse. Oh god.
その力を貸せ。
Lend it to me.
お断りしようにも、あなたの強力な召喚霊族下にある身では、それも叶いません。
Even if I tried to refuse, such a thing wouldn't be permitted for one subordinated by the power of your summonings.
御意に、親方様。
As you wish, master.
それにしても
Oh
恐ろ
god.
しいお方だ。
Oh, my head hurts. Oh god. Still, what a fearsome fellow.
シエスタの姉妹兵を3人も召喚し、私に加え、さらにワルギリア様までも召喚せしめるとは。
To think he summoned 3 of the Chiesa sisters' corps, and then me, and then even Virgilia.
召喚という能力においてのみとはいえ、お嬢様をもはるかに上回るとは恐ろしい。
Even though it's only in this area of summoning, to think that he surpasses Milady so thoroughly. How frightening.
後ろ宮の地に戦慄を覚えます。
I can't help but shudder at the Ushiromiya blood.
ベアトリーチェ復活の儀式を執り行うために私は召喚師としての全てを尽くすだろう。
Hello, Sugar. Welcome to the streams. Getting a lot of new people lately.
In order to carry out Beatrice's resurrection ceremony, I shall give it my all as a summoner.
まだ足りぬな。
This still isn't enough.
この度の儀式の完璧なる遂行のためにさらに召喚しよう。
I'm guessing it's gotta be the stakes. I guess he's gonna summon the stakes too, I guess.
In order to perfectly succeed in the ceremony this time, I shall summon more. And this room is gonna get really crowded in a second.
ペンドラゴンの記念碑にロノウェにワルギリア。
The Pendragon Memorial Troops. And Ronove and Virgilia somehow, which makes no fucking sense. Why, she's even called Virgilia at this point in time! When nobody even... Oh, God!
Mada yoberu zo. Waga maryuku nara mada mada yoberu.
I can still call more! With my magical power, I can still call many more!
Waga shoukan ni kotae yo. 72 柱が
Another demon? A new person.
ガープよ。
Answer to my summons! One of the 72 demons! Gop!
A new character. And a demon, I guess, on the same level as Ronove. Who is this?
Gapu?
God. I've never seen this expression on Virgilia. God.
あれまでも権限できるというのですか?
You could even materialize her.
さらにこの島の侵食が進んだということでしょう。
It probably means the corrosion has advanced even more on this island.
私たちが権限できているほどです。
It had already proceeded far enough to materialize us.
今さらどんな大悪魔が呼び出せたとしても驚くには値しますまい。
By now, we shouldn't be surprised no matter how great a demon he summons.
もはや六軒島は完全に異世界に飲み込まれているということですか?
Has Virgilia already been completely sucked into a parallel world then?
彼が屈服しないと良いのですが。
I hope he does not surrender. You guys, okay, so apparently she has a crazy ass outfit. I'm preparing for this. Based on the chat here. Talking about Butler. Why are they rooting for Butler? Interesting. Why are they rooting for Butler? Huh.
He learned a lot last time, correct?
この程度では今さら屈服しますまい。
After all this time, he won't surrender over this much.
おそらくですね。
Probably, I should say. I mean, seriously, you guys had a freaking all-out anime battle. If he didn't surrender over that, he's not gonna surrender over anything.
Well, I know there's one more thing they can do. If they give Butler magic powers of his own, let's see him deny that.
さて、私たちはこの舞台を楽しもうではありませんか。
Well then, shall we enjoy the stage we now stand upon?
今回の主人公はどうやら親方様のようだ。
It seems the main character is the master this time.
お嬢様とは一味違った脚本に期待しましょう。
Let us expect a script of a different flavor than Milady's.
Script. What is it? What is it? What does he mean by script? Jeez. Oh, you read it. Welcome back. Then Sugar. When Kinzo strongly concentrated his magical power, a pale light gathered in the empty air, twisted, and a magic circle was drawn there with a deep red glow. Oh, but that's the outfit you guys were talking about. Oh my god! I'm guessing this is her theme here. And with a sound like glass breaking, a new demon could be seen there.
よくぞ我が呼びかけに応えた。
You did well to answer my call.
72柱の大悪魔が一つ、ガープよ。
Gop, one of the 72 great demons, and really, really easy to look at.
すごいところに呼び出されたものね。
This is one hell of a place you've summoned me to.
この血まみれの部屋を掃除するために私は呼び出されたのかしら?
Look at that outfit! Did you call me to clean up this blood-stained room?
ゴールドスミス。
A goldsmith. This literally devilish woman wrapped in a venomous, ominous costume looked at the scene which should have made her cover her eyes and twisted her mouth in a grin.
そのためだけにあなたを呼び出すとしたら、それはまるで
To summon you for such a reason.
カシミヤのマフラーで雑巾掛けをするようなものですよ。
Would be like using a cashmere muffler to mop the floor.
お久しぶりですね、ガープ。
It's been a long time, Gap.
あなたのような大悪魔がとうとうこの島に現れてしまうなんて。
To think that a great demon such as yourself has finally appeared on this island.
いよいよこの島も幻想に沈むのでしょうか。
Perhaps this island is finally submerging completely into fantasy.
部屋の惨状よりもこの豪華キャストの方が驚くべきね。
This all-star cast is even more surprising than the gruesome state of the room.
シエスタ姉妹が3人もいて、大悪魔ロノウェイに、大魔女ワルギリアに、
Jeez, this is a lot of people.
A full 3 Jester sisters. The great demon Ronove, the great witch Virgilia, and even me.
これは何事？
What's going on?
ここはパンデモニウム？
Is this pandemonium?
地獄の演奏会でも始めるつもりかしら。
Are you trying to start a concert from hell or something?
なるほど。そこで指揮棒が震えるのはあなたぐらいしか思いつかないわ。
I
ゴールドス
see.
ミス。
Oh, sorry. I see. As a conductor for that, I couldn't think of anyone better than you, Goldsmith.
そなたにはベアトリーチェを蘇らせる我が儀式遂行のための進行役として協力してもらう。
I will have your assistance as facilitator in the completion of my ceremony to resurrect Beatrice.
我が召喚契約に依存はないな。
Oh, her outfit is asymmetrical. Interesting. So the other side of her outfit is normal, while the left side of her outfit is all open. Interesting. I see.
You have no objections to my summoning contract, correct?
依存も何も。
I love that face.
Of course not.
天下の大魔女ベアトリーチェを刺激した伝説の大召喚師ゴ
There
ー
is
ルド
no.
スミス教の召喚霊族に
Goddamn.
私が抗えるわけもない。
There is no way I could resist the subordinating power of the legendary great summoner, Lord Goldsmith, who forced the great famous great witch Beatrice to do his bidding.
協力はするわよ。
I'll assist you.
もちろん見合ったお題もいただくけどね。
Although I will of course ask a fitting price.
で
So,
最初の仕事は
what's my first job?
第一の番を免れた間抜けどもを捕らえよ。
Capture the cowards who made it through the first twilight. We aren't gonna have this all running around until the second twilight thing. No, put him in fucking jail.
幸いにもここにはまだ7人いるではないか。
Fortunately, there are still 7 here, aren't there?
南條にシャノンにカノン、ゴーダに熊沢、キリエにクラウス。
Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, yeah. Nanjo, Shannon, Cannon, Goda, Kumasawa, Kiria, and Kraus. I strongly recommend starting with Kraus.
ほう、この7人をまるまる生贄に捧げればちょうど13人だ。
Oh, if these 7 are all offered as sacrifices, that's exactly 13 people.
第二の番以降を実行するタイミングが訪れるまで生贄の檻に放り込んでおくがよかろう。
Until it's time for the second and later twilights to be carried out, throw them into the cage of sacrifices.
カシミヤの雑巾がけね。
A cashmere mop, huh?
了解したわ。
Understood.
As Gop shrugged her shoulders, she looked at Kraus, who was still down on his butt. She glared. Then, when she snapped her fingers, Kraus was swallowed up by the floor as though a round pitfall had opened up beneath him. So that's why she's called Gop. She makes portals. I see. That's her ability. Okay. Whoa!
一丁上がり
One down. There was no hole in the floor, but it had certainly looked as though Kraus had been swallowed up by a hole and disappeared. Searching for her next prey, Gop's gaze crossed Kirie's. She snapped her fingers. Oh yeah, she's like Yukari. I see, from Toho. Okay. Kirie jumped back as though repelled. Her instincts had been right. After all, in the place where she'd been until a second ago, a round jet black hole had appeared, the same kind that had swallowed up Kraus. However, before she could catch her balance, another pitfall appeared and swallowed her up. Oh, god damn it, she Looney Tunes her. Even Kirie had no way of eluding Gop's capture. Oh, god. Now you're thinking with portals here, with Nanjo. Oh my god. When she snapped her fingers again, a shocked Nanjo was swallowed up by the floor and disappeared. Oh wait, she got 410? Oh wait, no, when she did it again, 410 let out a short yell and jumped back. This time a slightly larger pitfall had opened, swallowing both Shannon and Cannon, who had been standing in the line by the door. Oh, come on. I guess they just took it. But because 410 had jumped away from the door, the way was no longer blocked. Instinctively aware that he would be next, Goda dashed out through that door. Of course, Kumasawa also escaped with lightning speed, chasing after Goda. How the fuck is there Kumasawa and Virgilia in this at the same time? As Gop snapped her fingers over and over, round jet black pitfalls opened one after another behind them, chasing them. However, they did nothing but drive the recklessly fleeing pair away and couldn't swallow them up. Oh, she missed a lot of people. Goda and Kumasawa had escaped in a matter of seconds.
鈍ったわ。
I've gotten slow.
二人逃がした。
I let two get away.
ご安心を。逃走目標を捕捉中であります。
Don't worry, we are currently locking on to the escapee targets.
データリンクよし。
Data link ready?
にひ。狙撃しますか？
Shall we snipe?
いいえ、それは許可できませんよ。
No, I could not authorize that.
貴重な生贄です。
They are precious sacrifices.
親方様の許可を待つよう。
Wait for the master's authorization.
大ゴールドスミス卿、
Great Lord Goldsmith.
指示を待ちます。
We wait your orders.
第二の晩の訪れにはまだ早いと我が魔力の源泉がささやいておるわ。
Hello, Beatrice, Ushiro Mia. Welcome to the stream.
It is too soon still for the coming of the second twilight, is what the source of my magical power is whispering to me. We have to make the story longer.
今はならん。
It must not be now!
好きにさせてやれ。
Let them do as they please.
どうせこの島からは逃げられぬわ。
It isn't as though they can escape from this island.
親方様の魔力の源泉とはすなわちノイズとリスクと運試し。
The source of the master's magical power is noise and risk and tests of luck.
Hello, Gontex. Oh, you're welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you before.
つまりは気まぐれというわけですか？
In other words, it means being fickle, it would seem.
そうとも言うかもしれぬ。
Perhaps you could also put it that way.
ご苦労であった。
Good work, Garb. You got 2 of them. And more importantly, you got Kiria, because I'd have a feeling she'd actually be a threat.
儀式はこのまま着実に進めよ。
Let us steadily advance the ceremony from here on.
さて、それはそれとして。
Well then, that is that.
次は我が孫たちだ。
Next are my grandchildren. Time for job interviews.
次期当主たる資格があるかどうかを試す。
I will test them to see whether they are qualified to become my successor.
はてさて、どうやってその資質を確かめたものか。
Let's see. How shall I test their qualifications? I'm thinking Scantron.
その資格があると判断されたなら、ベアとの復活を断念されるおつもりで？
If you decide they are qualified, do you intend to abandon Beatrice's resurrection?
無論だ。
Of course, duh.
にもかかわらず試す。
And despite that, I will test them.
女の身にはわからぬであろうな。この矛盾、我が狂気など。
Perhaps a woman cannot understand that contradiction nor my madness. I'm just loony.
相変わらず男ってどこか変ね。
Well, apparently men are as weird as ever.
リスクを遊ぶという概念、わかりかねるわ。
I don't get the very concept of playing around with risk.
おやおや、あなたはそういうのが大好きかと思っておりましたね。
Oh my, and I thought you loved that sort of thing.
もちろんよ。
Of course.
男に危険なリスクと一緒に恋をささやかれたらキュンキュンしちゃうわ。
If a man whispers to me about the dangerous risks in love, I go head over heels.
ただしイケメンに限る。
But only if he's hot.
She's gonna be fun.
お静かに。
Be quiet, oh god, I'm going to have to be the mom again.
死後は慎むように。
Try to refrain from whispering, old children.
実にかしましい奴らだ。
Truly noisy women.
だが少なくとも退屈はせん。
But at least they aren't boring, like Kraus.
これだから召喚は愉快なのだ。
This is what makes summoning so pleasant.
そなたらには我が儀式のノイズとリスクの天秤の片側を担ってもらうぞ。
All of you will bear one side of the scales of noise and risk in my ceremony.
その働きに期待している。
That is the work I expect of you.
6 brutally murdered corpses lay in the dining hall, and it was contaminated with red, gruesome decorations. It was now unimaginable that just a second ago, 13 humans had been arranged here in a well-organized manner. Kinzo lined up the famous demons and their subordinates, loudly declared the beginning of a night of overwhelming mass murders, and swore to himself that he would certainly revive Beatrice and open the door to the Golden Land. Damn, Beatrice jump scare. Sorry to keep you waiting.
これにて第一の番。いよいよ開幕。
God, I missed you. And now the curtain finally rises on the first twilight.
金蔵め、相変わらず派手を好む男よ。
That Kinzo. I see he loves being flashy as usual.
付きまとわれればしつこいことこの上なき男も、舞台の上ではこれほどまでに映えるというのか。
So, even that man who can be more persistent than anything when he follows you around
can shine so when on the stage.
くそ
Damn!
相変わらず黒い殺し方ばかりしやがって
Always killing in a grotesque way as usual. Just kill them without grotesqueness.
頭部半壊だ
Smashing off of their heads!
てめえら魔女ども悪魔どもの悪趣味には相変わらずうんざりさせられるぜ
The bad taste you wishes and demons have always pisses me off!
頭部半壊なるほど
Smashing off of their heads. I see.
これまでのゲームで一番理想的な殺し方がこれだと気づいたわけね
So she's realized that in the games up until now, that's been the most ideal method of killing.
理想的
Ideal?
このひでえ殺し方がどう理想的だってんだ
How is such a grotesque way of killing ideal?
実に理想的じゃない
Isn't it though?
一番最初のゲームを思い出してみるといい
Try to remember the first game.
お前は
You!
さっき登場しやがった新しい悪魔とかいうやつか
So you're that new demon or whatever that just appeared.
くそまた魔女の侵食が進んでろくでもないやつが増えたというわけなのか
Damn, so does this mean that the witch's corrosion continued? And now there are even more creeps wandering around?
The more the witch's corrosion advances, the more Rokonjima tilts toward the spirit world. That's why strange, insane people keep appearing one by one. This island has been closed off by the typhoon, so no human can leave it, much less appear as a new character to increase their numbers. Okay, Ji-chan. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming. But the more the corrosion advances, the more witches and demons can appear without limit, increasing one by one. By now, there might be more demons than humans among the characters appearing in this insane tale. Their numbers might be the thing that represents this mad corrosion. Yeah, I'm sure. Who's narrating here? Is this Battler, I guess? I guess this is Battler. And the corrosion just hasn't affected the number of people, but apparently their fashion sense as well. If the corrosion advances further and even more weird people appear, just what in the world will they be wearing? It's so scary, I can't imagine. Seriously, give me a break. Don't make these weird guys increase in number anymore.
そうはいかんぞまだまだ増やすぞ
I can't do that. They'll keep increasing in number more and more.
人間どもの語るクローズドサークルなる間抜けなルールをわらわがいくらでも怪我してやろうぞ
I'll defile the foolish closed circle rule humans speak of, over and over again.
よく来たな我が優雅なるゲーム
Welcome to my elegant game.
ガープよ
GOP!
お久しぶりねリーチェ
Oh, she has her own nickname for her. It's been a long time,
お元
Riche.
気だっ
Have you been well?
たというかずいぶん元気そうじゃない
Why do I ask? You look great.
あなた若返っ
Have you gotten younger?
た私が知ってる頃より200-300歳は若々しいわ
You look 200 or 300 years younger than when I last saw you.
ああなるほど
I see. The demon grandfather had summoned and introduced as Gop took a glance at me. Oh, it is Battler, yeah. Then grinned as though she'd figured something out on her own. But smile felt openly obscene.
ベアとの友人らしいな
I guess she's Beatrice's friend.
ってことは輪をかけてろくでもねえやつってわけだ
Which means she's gotta be a creep among creeps.
しかしクローズドサークルがなんとかって言ってやがったが
By the way, they were saying something about a closed circle or whatever. But what does that mean?
Oh, hold on a second. I'm just gonna get a new mouse. I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Okay. Got a new mouse. No, this is the other new one that I got before. Oh wait. I was using the one that was actually had conked out before, and it was doing fine again for a while, so I kept using it, but it broke again.
今の六軒島のような外界から断絶された場所で起こる連続殺人ミステリーはクローズドサークルとも呼ばれるわ。
Serial murder mystery novels that occur in places isolated from the outside world, like Rokunjima is now, are sometimes called closed circles.
外界からの断絶、つまりは閉じられた輪の世界というわけ。
Since such a place is isolated from the outside, it's like a circle that's closed.
故に登場人物と容疑者は限定されるのが一般的。
Therefore, in general, the characters and suspects are limited in number.
にもかかわらず、新しい容疑者候補が次々に輪の外から追加されていくのはミステリーの作法に反する。
Having new suspect candidates added on one after another from outside the circle goes against the etiquette of mystery novels.
つまり、人間とミステリーに対する魔女の冒涜ってつもりなんでしょうね。
In other words, the witch is probably trying to desecrate humans and the mystery genre itself.
あなたがグレーテ
You're Gretel.
ル？なるほど。賢い子みたいね。
I see. You look like a wise kid.
そういう子好きよ。
I love kids like you.
舌が甘くてとろけるから。
Your taste so sweet and tantalizing.
気色悪い。
Gross.
冗談は服だけにしておいて。
Keeps the jokes to your clothing. Oh my god!
デビリッシュプリティの最新作、ジャック・ザ・リッパー・クリスマス・ブラッド。
It's Devilish Pretty's newest, Jack the Ripper, Christmas Blood.
人間界の田舎娘には理解できないセンスでごめんね。
Sorry for having a style that a country bumpkin from the human world couldn't understand, okay?
通気性がいいのだけは理解できたわ。
It's too funny. Oh my god, Angie! At least we know it's well ventilated.
ついでに頭にも切れ目を入れたら
Why don't you add a gap to the head part as well?
脳みその通気性も良くなるかもね。
Let a little air into your brain.
ガープは魔界の流行にいつも敏感で
A gap is always sensitive to the fashions of the spirit world.
な。しかし今年の流行りも実に大胆だ。
But this year's fad is truly bold.
わらわも一度ぜひ取り寄せてみるとしよう。
Oh, Beatrice! That'd be interesting. I think I'll order one sometime.
リーチェにはアリグレがおすすめね。アリス&ザ・グレーブヤード。
For you, Riche, I'd recommend Ali Gray, Alice in the Graveyard.
今度一緒に666にお洋服見に行きましょうよ。
Let's go to 666 sometime to look at the clothes.
たまには魔界にもいらっしゃいな。
You really should drop by the spirit world every now and then.
このゲームを終えたらぜひそうしようぜ。
When this game is over, I'll be sure to do that. Let me, oh, you know what? Now that I have a new mouse, let me check the profiles. God, oh, wow, this is the whole outfit. Oh my god. 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 Holy fuck. Okay. Wow. Okay. One of the 72 great demons, also Beatrice's friend. When a magician demands it, she grants the ability of instantaneous movement. She uses this extraordinary power for playing pranks, mostly. Her specialty is hiding keys in bags during busy mornings. However, in the context of closed room mysteries, this power becomes an ultimate weapon that can easily strike a finishing blow. Her queen bee strikes are likely to pierce any and all detectives, forcing them to surrender. Ronove, let's see, was he... One of the... Let's see. Okay. I think he has the same profile as before. Nope, no, nothing new in their profiles. Okay, it's the same as before. I think I saw 00. Yeah. Well, you said it's updated? No, her profile is not updated. It's the same as before.
それにしてもリーチの対戦相手のお二人はなかなか可愛いわ。
Still, your two opponents are pretty cute, Riche.
この子なら頭部半壊死体にどういう意味があるか察しがつきそうね。
It looks like this kid has figured out the meaning of the corpses with their heads half smashed.
わかる？お嬢ちゃん。
Know what that is, girl?
さっきこいつは一番最初のゲームを思い出せと言ったな。
Just now, she told me to remember the first
ど
game.
ういう意味だ？
What did that mean?
言葉通りの意味を。
Just what it sounds like.
一番最初のゲームの第一の番を思い出して。
Remember the first twilight of the very first game?
大人たちの死体が魔法陣の描かれた園芸倉庫の中で発見された時のことよ。
When the adults' corpses were found in the gardening shed with the magic circle drawn on it.
覚えてる？
Remember? Episode 1. The first twilight. Kraus, Rudolph, Kyrie, Rosa, Shannon, and Goda. All 6 of them had their heads pulverized and died.
あの時、あそこには2種類の死体があったわ。
At that time, there were 2 types of corpses.
それは顔面を粉砕された死体と側面を粉砕された死体の2種類。
Some had their faces pulverized, and some had half of their faces pulverized.
そうだ。
That's right.
顔面粉砕はルドルフ、キリエ、ローズ、ゴーダの4人。
The ones with their faces smashed were Rudolph, Kyrie, Rosa, and Goda.
側頭部粉砕はクラウス、シャノンの2人だ。
The ones with the sides of their heads smashed were Kraus and Shannon.
わらわもあの時点では気まぐれに生み出した2種類の死体であったが。
At the time, I figuratively created 2 types of corpses.
より残忍な死体である前者の方がわらわにとってむしろ不利であることに気づいたのだ。
But I realized that the former, more atrocious type was actually disadvantageous for me.
ベアトにとって不利。
Disadvantageous for you.
そうか。
I see.
そういうことか。
So that's what this is.
That's right. The smashed faces might look atrocious, but that made it hard to confirm the identity of each person. For example, at the time, Uncle Kraus and Shannon had their heads half smashed. That alone was atrocious enough, but because half of their faces remained, it was easy to confirm their identities. But Dad and the other 3 were different. Because his face had been completely destroyed, even I, as his son, could only guess by an inference that it had to be Dad because of his clothes and the like. In short, it remained vague until the end whether that really had been Dad's corpse.
第1のゲームの時にも、もしも推理バトルが行われてたなら。
If this reasoning battle had taken place during the first game as well,
俺は多分、親父たちの死体を本人確認不能のため、偽装死体の可能性もあると主張していたかもしれない。
I would probably have claimed that since the identities of Dad and the rest's bodies were impossible to confirm, there was a possibility that one was a fake corpse.
何しろ、あのゲームの時には、ベアトは一切赤での発言もしていない。
After all, Beatrice didn't state anything in red during that game.
お上手よ。それで正解。
Well done, correct.
偽装師はミステリーの基本の一つ。
A fake death is one of the basics of the mystery genre.
たとえ医者に検証させたとしても、犯人とグルを疑われればその結果は信用できない。
Even if you make a doctor examine the corpse, you can't trust the results if you suspect him of being the culprit's accomplice.
つまり確実な死を保証できない死体は常に魔女サイドを不利にするということ。
Therefore, corpses that can't guarantee a death for certain are always disadvantageous for the witch's side.
あらゆる死体について偽装死を疑い、その後の事件の犯人に想定することができる。
You can suspect fake deaths for all corpses, hypothesizing that one or more of them is the culprit for the crimes that follow.
バトラの嫌う手だけど、魔女に対する最も初歩的な一手ね。
It's a move that Butler doesn't like, but it's the most elementary move to use against a witch.
ああ、そうだ。
Yeah, that's right.
だからベアトは赤を使い出した。
That's why Beatrice started using the red.
赤き真実で完璧な検証を行うようになったんだ。
With the red truth, she can carry out a perfect autopsy.
そういうことだ。
That's how it is.
本来ならばこの第一の番の惨劇に対し
Normally, for the first twilight,
わらわはすぐにでも赤き真実にてこの度の6人の死亡を確定させるところである。
I would use the red truth right away, confirming the deaths of these 6.
しかし知っての通り今回のわらわの戦闘はこれまでとは正反対、赤き真実の兵糧攻めといったところ。
However, as you know, my battle strategy this time is the complete opposite of previous games, and now I'll use red truth starvation tactics.
そなたが反撃の拠り所にしようとする以上、わらわは容易には赤を使わぬ。
Since you use it as a grounding from which to counterattack, I will not use the red easily.
必要最低限の赤にて、たった一箇所だけほころびさせればいい。
I'll make you come apart at the seams by using red in just a single place, as rarely as possible.
つまり、わらわは究極的に言えば、そなたのあらゆる密室の推理について、あらゆる暴言を許せども。
In the end, it means I will permit all rants regarding your guesswork for all the closed rooms.
そのうちの一つを、たった一回の赤き真実にて打ち破るだけで良いわけだ。
And I only have to smash one of those with the red truth.
散々俺をいたぶってきやがったくせに、俺が反撃に使い出したら今度は引っ込めやがったってわけだ。
Even though you've always teased me, once I start counterattacking, you know, hold up back inside your shell.
ふざけやがってよ。
Quit kidding around.
とにかく赤を使いたくない。けちりたい。
Oh my god, she's really cute. Oh, hello, Mr. Valdeck. Welcome to the streams. I don't think I've seen you before. I love that we're getting so many new people lately. I know I have not played Higanbana. You know what? I will totally want to check it out. It looks like for the moment, a lot of people want me to play Rose Gun Days after this. So that's what I'm probably going to do, alongside Syconia episodes as they come out. I think I might check that out too. Well, we can put it on the list. There's a poll, I think, on the Discord for what game you'd like me to play next after Umineko, which is not even half over because I love how big this story is. At any rate, I do not want to use the red. I want to be stingy. I want to bully Butler.
しかし、赤を使わずに確実なる死を保証するにはどうすればよいのか。
But how could I guarantee a death for certain without using red?
わらわは悩みに悩んだわけだ。
I worried and worried over it.
そのアイデアをガープがくれた。
Hello, Marin. Welcome to the stream. Then Gob gave me an idea.
実に簡単な方法だったのだ。
It truly is a simple method.
当たり前なことを言ったらリーチがひらめいただけよ。
I just pointed out something obvious and you hit upon the idea, Riche.
私は誰にでも容易に身元の判別と完全なる死が理解できる死体を用意すればいいと言っただけ。
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Valjack. Oh, hello, Zekuto. Welcome to the stream.
I simply said that you only had to create corpses whose identity could be distinguished and whose complete death would be understood.
つまりはその2つを合体させたわけよ。
In short, I put those two things together.
身元の判別に必要な顔と完全なる死の象徴である魂の器たる頭部の粉砕。
The face which is necessary to distinguish their identity, and the pulverization of the head, the vessel for the soul, which is the perfect symbol of death.
この2つを左右ぴったりきれいに合体させたらあら不思議。
When I put those two parts neatly together, wonderful.
この頭部半壊死体がパーフェクトであるという答えが出たわけだ。
I came up with the perfect answer of corpses with their heads half smashed.
お前絶対2色パンとか2色アイスが好きだろ。
I'll bet you love two-colored bread and two-colored ice cream. Maybe I can get you some... Oh, sorry, Gretel, sorry. No more flirting.
欲張りな子供趣味丸出しだぜ。
You're just like a greedy kid.
いずれにせよ
At any rate,
たとえ頭部が半壊していたとしても現時点では彼らが死んだとみなすべきではないわ。
even if half of their heads are smashed, we shouldn't assume that they're dead at this point in time.
分かってる。
I get it.
ベアトがもったいぶって赤での宣言を拒む以上、全ては疑ってかかるべきだ。
Since Beato is trying to act tough and is refusing to say anything in red, we've got to suspect everything.
もちろん、シエスタの太もも姉ちゃんたちの魔法殺人だって、鵜呑みになんか絶対しねえぜ。
Of course, I'm definitely not gonna swallow the theory of magical mass murder by the Chiester ass Nachans.
本当に慎重になったこと。
You sure I've gotten prudent?
最初のゲームの頃だったなら何でもかんでも鵜呑みにしてくれていたのにね。
If this were the first game, you would have swallowed everything.
好敵手はこうでなくては面白くないというものよ。
I wouldn't have anything less from a rival.
今は赤がないことを幸いに自由な想像を広げ好きに推理を重ねるがいい。
Since there is fortunately no red now, he can imagine whatever he wants, and the reason over and over again as he likes.
一番最後、一番おいしいところでバッサリと赤き真実にて叩き切ってくれようぞ。
At the very end, at the very sweetest spot, I'll cut him down at once with the red truth. And there's the end of that chapter. Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep going because I love Umineko. Let's see. I'm getting a better position here. This couch. Wait, what? What? Wait, I thought Rosa was dead. Silent, black, cold, painful. Rosa regained consciousness bit by bit, and the first thing she thought was that it would have been better if she hadn't. After all, with her body this cold and hurting, the pain grew the more consciousness returned. It felt like she's been sleeping on ice-cold marble in the darkness, lying face down a long time. This is why I always tell myself, even if it's just for a nap, I've got to at least grab a sofa. I know that if I naively try to close my eyes for just a second and end up sleeping on the floor or in the study chair, it'll hurt my body later and make things difficult. Hello, Void Dweller. Yes, they do. That's how every chapter ends. It used to scare the shit out of me every single time, but I've gotten used to it. Since I slept on such a cold and hard floor, even my bones are ice cold. Since I slept on such a cold and hard floor, half of my face pressed down against it hurts a lot. If I were to look in a mirror right now, I'm sure I'd see an embarrassing mark. I didn't think that just rubbing it would make the mark disappear, but I stroked the hurting side of my face anyway, trying to smooth it over. She's here! Rosa is here! I wonder where this is. I thought it was pitch black, but it looks like it isn't. After all, I can faintly see my own body. Without a doubt, there was some source of light, but even if I looked up at the ceiling or else the sky, there was only an expansive blackness, and I couldn't see a proper light. My body alone was slightly lit, whereas everything else was sunk in darkness. That's what this world was like. It was almost as though Rosa alone had been abandoned in a forgotten world. As her mind grew clearer, she started getting nervous about why she was all alone in a lonely place like this. When she was about to call out, asking if anyone was there, she heard the patter of footsteps coming towards her. They were light footsteps. She probably thought it was a kid. She didn't sense anything disturbing, so she wasn't afraid. But they also weren't Maria's footsteps, so wondering who in the world would be in the darkness like this, she stared in the direction the footsteps were coming from. I don't think we've ever seen this lovely, stained glass. As she did, a faint approaching silhouette came into view. Oh my god, no, Sokotano! Oh god! Oh my god! Oh god, Sokotaro! It looked like a child much younger than Maria. Who is it? I don't know this kid, but the expression on his face was like a lost child separated from his parents. As a parent with a daughter herself, Rosa felt as though her chest had been torn apart. Oh, fucking hilarious, Rosa!
Uryu. Uryu.
The instant the kid muttered that infantile word, she felt pain in the half of her face that had started hurting from the cold floor, as though it had been pierced by long, thin, hard needles. Without thinking, she pressed her hand against that side of her face.
大丈夫?
Are you alright?
まだ痛い?
Does it still hurt?
ありがとう、僕。
Thanks. I'm fine, little guy.
ここはどこ?
Where are we?
すごく寒いわ。
It's really cold.
こっちへ来て。
Come this way.
ここにいちゃいけない。
You mustn't stay here.
That child took my other hand and pulled with a grim expression on his face. Rosa didn't have a clue what was going on. However, a single honest expression on a child can often tell the truth better than 100 words from an adult. She didn't know the situation, but even so, she dashed along with him, still being pulled. But this was a world where nothing could be seen in the darkness except for their own forms. It didn't even really feel like she was moving forwards. I get the feeling that Rosa still has half a head, and she somehow is able to speak and everything and live in this world, judging by how she's describing this feeling. It didn't even really feel like she was moving forwards. Even though she was running, she couldn't feel any wind. It was as though she was still inside a nightmare, that kind of unreal sensation. So even though I ran, I couldn't maintain my sense of balance, and my legs got tangled and I fell. Even in a world that didn't feel real, the pain of smashing my face against the cold, hard floor was reality itself.
Uryu, 大丈夫?
Are you okay?
ごめんなさいね。頭が痛むの。
I'm sorry. My head hurts. When the kid said that infantile word, Uryu, pain like being stuck with needles ran through my head again. Even though it had only happened twice, I was somehow able to understand that child's word was the cause of my pain, so I said so frankly.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
その、ウリュウという口癖をやめてもらえる?
Could you stop saying Uryu?
Uryu.
Uryu. Say it again.
ちょっと、やめてって言ってるでしょ。
Wait a second, didn't I tell you to stop?
ごめんなさい。
Sorry.
I had the feeling that this child's apology caused a sharp pain in my forehead this time. What is this child? I know there's no malice in him. But when I'm around this child, my head hurts.
大丈夫?
Are you okay?
早く行こう。
Let's go quickly.
ここは行っちゃダメ。
You mustn't stay here.
どうしてここにいちゃダメなの?
Why shouldn't I be here?
ねえ、ここはどこ?
Hey, where is this?
あなたは誰?
Who are you?
あなたのママはどこ?
Where's your mama?
僕を作ってくれたのはママだよ。
Oh God. Rosa's about to be mind-fucked for the 5th time that magic is real. It always seems to be Rosa that seems to find this out right before she frickin' dies.
The one you made me is you, Mama.
Huh? That child stared at me with round eyes. This kid's mama is me? Who? Who is this kid? I don't remember at all.
僕のこと忘れちゃった?
Can you guys hear? Because it's really soft for me. I just want to make sure. Can you guys hear the game okay? The voices in the game.
Did you forget about me?
ママが僕を作ったんだよ。
You made me, right?
ちょっと冗談はやめて。
Wait a second. Stop kidding around.
私の子供はマリアだけよ。
Maria is my only child.
そう。マリアはどこ?
That's right. Where is Maria?
マリアはどこなの?
Where is she?
マリア!
Maria! I suddenly grew nervous about Maria not being there. Why am I all alone in a place like this? Where is Maria? Only able to be here because to be me because Maria's there for me. That's very interesting. Wait for her to... That's interesting to see your point of view like that. Jeez. Like, imagine, like, a kid you never saw saying you're his mom. It's like, I don't think that's possible. Jeez.
マリアはいるけど、今はマリアじゃない。
Maria's here, but she's not Maria now.
今は会わない方がいいの。
It's better if you don't meet with her now.
その方がママのためだし、マリアのためなの。
That's better for your sake and Maria as well.
Oh my God, Void Dweller, you are absolutely... I never made that comparison. You are fucking right. If Angie is Future Trunks, then Beatrice is Piccolo to freaking Maria's Gohan. Oh my God, jeez.
That's better for your sake and Maria's as well.
マリアのためにも逃げて。
For Maria's sake as well,
Escape.
Huh?
何を言ってるの？
What are you saying?
マリアはどこ？
Where is Maria?
マリア！
Maria!
返事をして！
Answer me!
マリアに見つかっちゃう。
Maria's gonna find you.
早くこっちに来て、ママ。
Come this way quickly, Mama.
That child pulled on my hand again. He was probably pulling me in the opposite direction from Maria. So I stopped walking.
話してよ。
Let's go!
大体あなたは誰よ？
Let go, I mean, sorry, she said. Who are you?
あなたにママなんて言われる覚えはないわよ。
What gives you the right to call me Mama?
僕を作ってくれたのはママだよ。
Mama is the one who made me.
忘れちゃったの？
Did you forget?
マリアのバースデープレゼントにするために僕を手作りしてくれたの忘れちゃったの？
For Maria's birthday present, you made me with your own hands. Did you forget?
You
あなた
couldn't be
マリアの作太郎。
Maria's Sakutaro? Yes, you did, Armora. You missed Gop. I'm sure she'll be back, though. And you could always go back previous, after the stream's over.
Yes.
ママに作ってもらったライオンのぬいぐるみだよ。
The lion stuffed animal Mom made.
Oh, God. A fierce, sharp pain struck me. It came from the palm he had grasped with his hand. When I knocked his hand away without thinking and looked at my palm, a hole the size of a thumb had opened there, and deep red blood gushed out. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was a hole so big I could see through to the other side.
うりゅ
Are you?
大丈夫？
Are you okay?
大丈夫？
Are you okay?
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
Sakutaro noticed my wound and panicked. As far as I could tell by looking at him, he couldn't understand why my hand had sustained a serious injury. But in my eyes, it felt like I'd been injured because he grabbed my hand. Regardless of whether there was malice in him, I understood that this child was something that would do harm to me, and he instantly seemed eerie.
あっちへ行って。
Go away!
あなたなんか知らないわ。
You have nothing to do with me!
作太郎は気持ち悪い下手くそなぬいぐるみでしょ。
Sakutaro was just a disgusting, crappy stuffed animal, right?
私は知らないわよ。ママなんかじゃないわよ。
I don't know you. I'm not your mama.
あっちへ行って。
Go away!
消えて。
Disappear!
りゅ
Really?
Slowly, the base of Sakutaro's neck, oh my God, was sliced in a horizontal line. Oh God. Oh my God. Rosa, you did it now. Oh God, I think... Oh my God, jeez. I think you did the equivalent of telling your persona that your shadow that they're not you. Oh boy. It gaped open and pitch black insides peeked out. No blood poured from it. Only an empty blackness peeked out. Oh my God, that's a new effect. Oh my God. Then from the insides of the gash, cotton snow poured out, and as bits of cotton scattered, he slumped over. Then all that remains was a crumpled yellow cloth. It does feel like some kind of nightmare dimension, and bits of cotton that looks like sticky crushed cotton candy. A lion stuffed animal, without a doubt. These were the remains of Sakutaro's stuffed animal I tore apart on that day, while overcome by my emotions. That's one way to put it, Rosa. Jeez. Overcome by your emotions. I'd say it's a couple of notches beyond that. The instant I realized that, a long, sharp shriek that could rupture an eardrum tore the world apart. Oh god, not this again. Oh god. Oh god.
Sakutaro! Sakutaro!
Oh god. Oh god. Like a flood from a broken dam, or like a broken TV, Maria cried out in a high-pitched voice. Her voice, which made the ears throb, brought up two emotions in me. One was regret. Yeah, I was overcome by my emotions and went overboard. It was a mother's desire to kneel down right away, hold Maria's head, cry with her, and apologize. In actual fact, I did that right away. I held Maria's head and apologized, crying. But Maria didn't stop crying. On the contrary, she rejected me, the one who had torn her closest friend apart, and pushed me away forcefully with both hands. I had been on my knees in an unnatural position, so I fell backwards easily. Maria scraped together the yellow scraps of cloth and cotton bits, buried her face in them, and cried even more. Oh my god. Watching that, another emotion welled up. It welled up rapidly, and then it burst. After all, she refused to make up with me, even though I'd apologized. There was nothing else I could do now anyway, and it was all Maria's fault in the first place. Oh, fuck you, Rosa! Since she's too busy playing with stuffed animals like this, all the time like this, she can't make any friends, and that's why people treat her like a freak. Fuck you, Rosa! You were almost there, but no, you just snapped back. You are a piece of shit, Rosa. You are a piece of shit. You're literally arguing against your better nature. You are such a piece of shit, Rosa. It's like you see the two ways you can go. You can be a good person and you can not be, and then you willfully choose the shittiest way to be. Oh God. This is a perfect opportunity to give her some instructive guidance. After all, it's not like I was pampered all the time. Oh, God. Everything eventually breaks, is stolen, is destroyed by someone. Even I had lots of toys and treasures stolen, broken, mocked, and thrown away by my brothers and sisters, and father and mother. But when I cried about that, while I might have shed a few tears, not once did I sob like this and trouble my parents, throw a tantrum, get mad, hit the floor, and kick and make a racket. Even though I always wanted to, I thought I'd get in more trouble if I did, so I always held it back. It's because I held it back that I was able to become the wonderful adult I am now! Fuck you! Oh my God! What kind of cognitive dissonance is this? At that moment, I felt something strange. Same feeling as when you use a tool recklessly, and it finally breaks so that only the base is left. But I wasn't using a tool. I'd just been repeatedly hitting Maria's head with both hands. Oh my God. So I looked at my hands. From my wrists onwards, my hands had broken off, splintered, and disappeared. Good. Good. As though only that part of my arms had become ceramic. No, as though all of me from the wrists onward had suddenly become ceramic and had all broken and fallen. They must have gotten filled with cracks because I hit Maria too much before falling off. After all, look, aren't both of my wrists lying smashed by my feet? Oh, God. Jeez. Good, yell out, you fuckhead. There was no pain, but the shocking sight of my hands breaking off from the wrists onward made me scream. Oh, what is this? What is this? My hands! Ah! Oh my God. Jeez.
これでもうマリアを叩けないね。
this way, you won't be able to hit me anymore.
Ignoring my confusion, Maria spoke with an icy voice, slowly moving her hands away from her head, where they had been defending against my barrage. What's happening? My hands! My hands! What did you do, Maria? What on earth? What is this? What on earth is this? Behind Maria's back, a black silhouette had appeared. It was the silhouette of an adult. Who?
娘の頭を撫で絵本を持って温かい食事を作ることのできる腕の
I gotta admit, I am really glad for this. Beatrice, you are a way better mom than Rosa could ever be. If she'd used those hands for patting her daughter's head, flipping through picture books, or making warm meals,
残しても良いかと
it may have been worth leaving them on.
ママはマリアの頭を撫でるより叩く方が多いよ。
Mama hit my head more times than she patted it.
絵本なんかめくってくれない。
She never opens picture books.
ご飯だって作ってくれない。
She doesn't even make me food.
マリアが自分で買いに行くの。
I go to buy it myself.
でも同じお店に何度も行っちゃいけないし。
But I mustn't go to the same store more than once.
顔を覚えられてもいけない。おまわりさんに話しかけてもいけない。
Mustn't have my face remembered. Mustn't talk to the policeman.
なんで？
Why?
どうして？
Why is that?
マリアが悪いの？
Is it my fault?
マリアはママに撫でてもらったり、絵本を読んでもらったり。
Am I not allowed to have Mama pat my head? Have picture books read to me?
一緒にご飯を食べたりしちゃいけないの？
Are we dinner with Mama?
どうして？
Why not?
どうして？
Why not?
マリア悪くないよ。
I didn't do anything wrong!
マリア悪くない。ママが悪い。
It isn't my fault. It's Mama's!
ママが悪い。
Mama's fault! Hell the fuck yeah, Maria!
ママは一緒に遊んでくれないけど、サク太郎は一緒に遊んでくれた。
Mama wouldn't play with me, but Sakotaro did!
本も読んでくれた。テレビも見てくれた。一緒にご飯も食べてくれた。
He even read books, watched TV and ate meals with me!
ママよりもっともっと大切な友達だったのに。
He was a much, much better friend than Mama was!
悪かったと思ってるわ。
I'm not proud of it!
でも仕方ないでしょ。
But what am I supposed to do? Not be a friggin' abuser? That's what you're...
仕事で忙しいのよ。仕事で。
Yeah, the fuck right. You could start by not abusing your fucking daughter, at the very least. I mean, there's stages. You're not only neglectful, but you're abusive. You are literally the worst possible. There is only one rung below you, Rosa. And, jeez, oh god. There's literally only one rung lower possible. You probably won't hit that, but you are nearby scraping the bottom of the barrel. What am I supposed to do? I'm busy with work! Work, I tell you!
ママの仕事が忙しいのは知ってるでしょ。
You know that, right?
仕方ないのよ。
It was unavoidable!
仕方ない。
There's nothing I can do!
そう。
True enough.
これは仕方なき。
It was unavoidable.
そなたの娘が傷つき、心を引き裂かれ、涙に血を浮かべることさえ、これは仕方なき。
Unavoidable that you'd injure your daughter, tearing her heart apart, and making her tears run red with blood.
なれば今この場にてこのようなることになるもまた、すべては仕方なきこと。
In that case, there's no avoiding the same thing happening again. Right here, right now!
さあ、マリア。
Come, Maria!
母を名乗った女の言い分は以上だ。
Enough of the excuses from a woman who calls herself a mother!
許せいいな
Can you forgive her? Or not?
無罪かはたまた有罪か
Is she innocent? Or guilty?
許せない
I won't forgive her.
ママは有罪だ
Mama's guilty.
サクタロにママがしたのと同じ目に合わせてやる
I'll make Mama meet the same fate she gave to Sakotaro.
ママを首の縫い目のところから引き裂いて中の綿をぶちまけてやる
Take Mama, put the seam in her neck, and tear her apart so we can see the cotton inside her.
Oh my god. Maria's eyes ominously flashed blue. In that instant, an invisible massive arm struck their fingernails out and tightly grasped Rosa's entire body. As the bones all over her body made a sound like twigs being stepped on, they cracked readily and broke apart. Rosa had understood vaguely. The massive arms were probably her own arms, from the time she had torn Sakutaro apart. From a stuffed animal's perspective, her arms certainly would have been this massive. So she could imagine what would happen next. The sharp nails stuck deep into the base of her neck, and she heard the skin tearing with her own ears. Then, as the two witches watched over her, Rosa's flesh was split in two, top and bottom. When Sakutaro had been torn apart, bits of cotton had flown about like snowflakes. But in Rosa's case, something like black, thick tar came out, filthily flying all over the place. There wasn't even a trace of the red of blood. It was something black, filthy, and thick. It was probably what a bloodless, tearless human kept inside their bodies. This is incredible! Hideous! What filthy insides! Splendidly done, Maria. Well then, is this enough for your revenge? Can you forgive your mother, or not? Innocent or guilty?
許せない
I can't forgive her.
まだまだ許せない有罪だ
Still can't forgive her. She's guilty.
When Beatrice brandished her pipe cane, gold butterflies seeped up and restored Rosa's broken flesh in an instant. Feel the depths of your sin, which cannot be repaid by a single human life. And remember your own great sin. Come, try and remember. Remember the scale of your sin. Finally, Rosa gets what she
もしも
deserves.
し
Hello.
ママなの
Is it Mama?
ママは何時に帰ってくるの
When will you get home?
I'm sorry. I'm busy with work today, so I'm staying over.
またお仕事でお泊まり
And there's the train.
Staying over for work again?
ママのお仕事今日も大変だね
Looks like work is tough for you again today, Mama.
Yeah, sorry. I really am busy. I'll be holed up in the company the whole time. I can't even get a breath of outside air. Fuck you, Rosa. Mama just can't finish her job quickly this time.
次から仕事をもらえない大変な仕事なのよ。
Unless I give them a better design, I won't be given another job. That's how tough this work is.
だからどうしても時間がかかっちゃうの。
So it'll just have to take some time.
Yeah,
わかってるよ。
I understand.
マリア、いい子でお留守番してるから、お仕事いっぱい頑張って早く終わらせてお家に帰ってきてね。
I'll be a good girl and watch over the house. So do your best at work, finish it quickly and come back, okay?
ママのお仕事を分かってくれてありがとう。
Thank you for your understanding about Mama's work.
明日美味しいケーキを買って帰ることを約束するわ。
I promise I'll buy a delicious cake tomorrow and take it home.
ケーキいらないよ。
I don't need cake.
ケーキ屋さんによって遅くなるより、その分ちょっとでも早くママが帰ってくる方が嬉しい。
Instead of taking time to go to the cake store, I'd just be happy if you came home that much sooner.
大丈夫よ。
Don't
早
worry,
く帰ってくるわ。約束する。
I'll come back quickly, I promise.
だから美味しいケーキを2人で食べて、
So let's have some delicious cake together.
美味しい紅茶を2人で飲んで、
Let's drink delicious tea together.
一緒に新しい絵本を読みましょう。
Let's read a new picture book
こ
together.
の間買った狼の羊のパズルで遊びましょうね。
Let's play with that wolves and sheep puzzle I bought the other day.
2人で一緒に。
Both of us together.
約束よ。
I promise.
約束。
Yeah, promise.
待ってるね。
I'll be waiting.
お仕事頑張ってね、ママ。
Do your best at work, Mama.
ほうほう
Oh.
寂しい話ではあるが、互いを思い合う良き親子愛ではないか。
It's a lonely story. But isn't this mother-daughter love wonderful? With both looking out for the other.
何か問題があるというのか、マリ、そしてローザ。
Do you see any problem with it, Maria? Rosa?
その約束は私はちゃんと守ったはずよ。
I kept that promise, didn't I?
次の日の夕方に約束通りケーキを買っていつもより早い帰宅をしたはずよ。
The next evening, didn't I do as I promised? Buying a cake and returning earlier than usual?
マリアは知ってたよ。
That's not it. I knew.
あの日の夕方ね。
That evening.
ママ宛てに着払いの荷物が来たけど、お財布の中のお金が足りなかったから。
A pay-on-delivery package came from Mama, but there wasn't enough money in the wallet.
ママにどうしようって相談したくて会社に電話したの。
So I called Mama's company to ask what to do.
特別な時以外はかけちゃダメって言われてたけど、ママのお仕事の大切なものだったら悪いしと思って。
I was told only to call at special times, but I thought it'd be bad if the package was something important for Mama's work.
電話したの。
So I called.
そしたら、ママはお休みだって言われた。
Then I was told that Mama had the day off.
その日はずっと前からお休みに決まってて、遠くへ遊びに行っているって言われたの。
I was told that it had been decided long ago that Mama would have the day off, and that she'd gone far away to play.
マリアは知ってたよ。
I knew.
ママが嘘をついてるって。ずっと知ってた。
The whole time, I knew Mama was lying.
でもね、サクタロがそうじゃないってマリアを叱ってくれたの。
But you know what? Scorecard scolded me, saying that it wasn't true.
ママは毎日お仕事でとても大変。
Every day Mama was very busy with work.
マリアを放っておいて遊んでるはずなんてないって。
There was no way she'd abandon Maria and play.
ママはお休みって言った人はきっと何か勘違いして言ってしまったんだよって。
He said that the person who told us Mama had the day off must have made some kind of mistake.
サクタロがそう言うんだもん。
That's what Scorecard said.
マリアは信じたよ。
So I believed it.
マリアは信じた。
I believed it.
ママ大好き。 ママ大好き。
I love Mama. Love her!
もちろんママだってマリアを愛してる愛してるって。
Of course. Mama said that she loves me. Loves me!
ええ
Yes,
私もよ
me too.
愛してるわマリア
I love you, Maria. Rosa let out a deep sigh, as she felt the weight of her words. Then she set the receiver on the bedside phone down. The dark room made the starry sky on the ground below the window stand out even more beautifully. On the table in front of the terrace was a very cold wine cooler. And the one she shared a glass with was gazing at the scene below.
娘さんに旅行って話してないんですか?
You didn't tell your daughter you were on vacation?
行くって言って前にうるさかったんで以来言わないことにしてるんです。
I told her once, but she was so noisy that I decided not to tell her anymore.
その方が面倒がなくていいんで。
It's less work that way.
娘さんが気になるなら無理に日程を組まなくてもよかったじゃありませんか。
If you were worried about your daughter, you didn't have to force yourself to put this in your schedule, right?
でもそれじゃいつまで経っても予定が合わないし。
But that way, we'd never get our schedules to match. I do remember how I felt in episode 2. Like, no, I'm really glad. I now know. Oh my god. Are you seriously? Oh wait, oh my god. Oh my god, Rena's shitty mom deserved it. This guy is like the worst MILF hunter ever. He hunts the worst MILFs. Jeez. Jeez. Akihito. Oh my god. Oh my god. So he's cheating on Rena's mom. Good. Good. She deserves it. She fucking deserves it. Oh my god. Jeez. Yes, absolutely. Oh my god. She fucking deserves it. Rosa is, oh my god, jeez. I do remember how I felt in episode 2. And I'm now understanding why Beatrice has such a thing against Rosa. Like, specifically doing this to Rosa. Because Beatrice is a way better mom to Maria than Rosa could ever be. Seriously. Yes, Void Dweller, but Higurashi and Umineko take place in the same universe. And there are some vague connections yet.
それは気にしないでって言ったでしょ?
Didn't I say not to worry about that? The slender, middle-aged man, clad in a white robe, gave a small sigh. Rosa reacted instantly to that slight action. Come on.
娘の話はなしにして。
Let's not talk about my daughter.
せっかくの上等なワインが台無しよ。
It'd be a waste of this precious wine.
私はあなたに一人の人間としても女性としても魅力を感じています。
I find you fascinating as both a woman and a human being. Shitty moms turn me on.
ですが、だからこそあなたの親子の事情に無理を強いてまで。
But for that very reason,
こうして時間を割くのは申し訳ないと感じています。
I feel bad about taking so much of your time that has strained your relationship with your daughter.
私と娘の事情は気にしないでくださいって。いつも言ってるじゃないですか。
Don't I always tell you not to worry about my relationship with my daughter?
あなたと二人きりの時に娘の話はしないようにしてるでしょ。
Ziconia is not confirmed yet. I try not to talk about her when I'm alone with you, okay?
電話だって下のロビーでうるさい酔っ払いがバカ笑いしてなければここではかけなかった。
I wouldn't have even phoned from here if it weren't for the noisy drunk laughing stupidly in the lobby downstairs.
ローザさん。
Rosa-san.
こういう唐突な日程での旅行は娘さんのためにも 今後は少し考えませんか？
Can't you reconsider taking sudden vacations like this in the future for your daughter's sake?
互いの日程があった時だけでいいじゃありませんか。
Isn't it enough if we only meet when our schedules match?
それじゃ全然日程が合わないじゃないですか。
Our schedules will never match up that way, right?
私はいつだって一緒にいたいのに。
And I always want to be with you.
それは子供の恋愛の仕方です。
Yeah, even this scumbag is a better person than Rosa. Oh my god, jeez.
That's a child's way of
大
loving.
人同士の恋愛はもう少しストイックであるべきですよ。
Loving between adults should be a little more stoic.
ローザさんと一緒にいられる時間が長く取れないことは僕も寂しいです。
Not being able to be with you for long periods of time makes me lonely too.
ですが、その限られた時間と機会で僕たちは十分に大人の恋愛を楽しめていると思いますよ。
However, I think we can enjoy more than enough adult living during that time.
それはもっと娘と一緒にいろと。
So you're telling me to go be with my daughter more?
女でなく母でいろということですか？
Be a mother, not a woman?
あなただって望んでいることでしょう。
That's what you want too, right?
娘さんと一緒にゆっくり過ごしたいとあなただって思っているはずだ。
You must also want to spend lots of time with your daughter.
僕は逃げません。
I won't run away.
僕との時間を優先するために娘さんを犠牲にするのは気の毒だと申し上げたいのです。
I'm trying to say that I think it's sad for you to sacrifice your daughter so you can prioritize your time with me.
奥さんとのより戻したんですか？
Did you get back on good terms with your wife?
別れるのが嫌になったんですね。
Looks like you've had about enough of being separated from her.
妻の話はしたくない。
I don't want to talk about my wife.
あなたが娘さんの話をしたくないのと同じです。
Just like you don't want to talk about your daughter.
子連れの女は面倒だって思ったんでしょう。
I'm sure you think single women with children are a pain.
そんなこと今までに一度も言ったことはありませんよ。
I've never said anything of the sort before.
みんな子連れだと分かると手のひらを返す。
Whenever someone finds out I have a child, they desert me.
あの子の養育費は気にしなくていいからと言ってもみんな手のひらを返す。
Even if I tell them not to worry about paying that child's living expenses, they all desert me.
あなたは娘のことを理解してくれてると思ったのに。
I thought you understood about my daughter.
やっぱり子連れだと嫌なんですね。
But I guess you don't like single women with children after all.
そうは言っていません。
Oh god. Seriously. Rosa is the worst. The absolute worst.
That's not what I'm saying.
ローザさんのことを嫌いになってなどいませんよ。
I haven't started to dislike you, Rosa-san.
私が言いたいのは娘さんをもっと大事にしなさい。
I'm just trying to tell you to take better care of our daughter. Something I know you wish for yourself.
あなた自身もそれを望んでいるはずだ。だから娘さんに嘘をついて自らを傷つけてほしくない。
And I don't want you to hurt yourself by lying to her.
そう言ってるだけなんです。
That's all I'm saying.
嘘つき。
Liar!
私のことが面倒になっただけ。
I've just
そうで
become
しょ。
I've just become a burden for you, right?
そんなことは言っていない。
That's not what I'm saying.
いいえ、わかるの。私にはわかるわ。
No. I know. I understand.
あの子を理由に何度も捨てられた私だからわかるの。
After being abandoned so many times because of that child. I know.
雰囲気でわかるわ。そうよ。あなたもそう。他の男たちと一緒。
I can tell by your mood. Yes. You're already like those other men.
子連れの女は嫌なのよ。バツイチは嫌なのよ。面倒なのよ。
You don't want a woman with a child. You don't want a divorcee, because that's a pain. Oh my god, if she only knew. If she only knew.
知らない男と作った子供の親になんかなりたくないんでしょ。
You don't want to become the parent of a child made with another man, right? Because Rosa is an idiot.
ええ、そうよね。
Void Dweller.
その気持ちすっごいわかるわ。
She is just... she seriously has serious psychological issues. She has incredible cognitive dissonance and just like... and is just a danger to herself and everyone around her, honestly. I think she needs to be seriously put under psychological care, because goddamn, she is really far gone. She can barely function, it looks like. Like, thank God that she has fashion talent, apparently. If that's not completely bolstered by her family wealth. Because she seems like she's barely functional as a human being. Yes, that's right. I totally get it!
子連れの男と付き合ったことがあるけど、その気持ち、すっごいわかったの。
I once went out with a man with children, so I really get how you feel.
だから、娘を理解してくれるあなたとなら、一緒になれるって信じたのに。
That's why I believed I'd be able to be together with you, a person who understood about my daughter. Oh God.
そうよ。
That's right.
あんたなんて邪魔だったのよ。
You were always in the way. Oh God.
あ
Even
んたさえ
now.
いなければ、私はとっくに女としての幸せをつかめたのよ。
If only you didn't exist, I would have been able to grasp my happiness as a woman long ago.
あんたの存在が私の幸せをいつも邪魔するのよ。
Because you exist, you were always in the way of my happiness. Rosa, you are saying the absolute worst thing you can say to a child. Oh. Mama. Oh God.
私だってあんたなんか産みたくなかったわよ。
Even I didn't want you to be born.
いいえ、違うわ。
No, that's not it.
あんたと一緒に幸せな家庭を築けたらと思ったわよ。
I thought I might be able to build a happy family together with you.
あんたが生まれる直前にあいつは蒸発したわ。
But that man disappeared right before your birth.
私と温かい家庭を築くと言って私を騙し、永遠に私の前から消え去ったわ。
He said he'd build a warm family with me, tricked me, and disappeared from my sight for all eternity.
残ったのはあんただけ。
Only you were left.
愛も思い出も何もない。
No love or memories or anything remained.
あの男は今どこへ？
Where did that man go?
私との日々を温かな思い出に勝手に変えて、新しい恋人に出会ったかもしれない。
He probably just turned my days with him into a warm memory and met with a new love.
そして今度こそ幸せな家庭を築けたかもしれない。
And this time, he might have been able to create a happy family.
そして私は
And as for me,
あんたがいる。
I have you.
恋も探せない。
Can't even look for a new love.
男は好きに女を渡り歩いて武勇伝気取り。
Men can go between women as they like and brag about it.
なのに女には
But for a woman,
私には
for me,
あんたがいる。
I have you.
あんたという重しがいるのよ。
I had you as a stone weight.
あんたのせいで私は恋を探せない。愛が得られない。一人で生きていくしかない。
Oh my God. Oh no, it skipped it. Oh no, it skipped it. Oh God, it did that stupid thing again where it skips the text. Fucking hell. Oh God.
いいえ、それさえも許されてないわ。私には一人で酔いつぶれたい夜さえ許されていない。
It just skipped it. Oh God, it did that stupid thing again where it skips the text. That auto scrolls. Fucking hell. God. No. I wasn't even allowed that! I wasn't even allowed to drink myself drunk all alone!
あんたは誰？
Who are you?
何者？
Who?
私の人生を台無しにして 私の新しい人生さえ許してくれないあんたは私の人生の何者なのよ。
You wasted my life and won't even let me have a new life. Just who are you to my life?
死ね消えろ。あんたなんか生まれてきた時から大嫌い。
Die, disappear. I've hated you since the time you were born.
あんたがお腹の中にいた頃から大嫌いだった。
I've hated you since the time you were in my womb.
それを前向きに受け入れようと頑張って良き母を演じてきたわ。
Oh, and the skipped line was, and because of you, I can't search for romance. I can't find love. I can only live alone. I've been doing my best to act like a good mother so I can be accepted by the outside world.
私は頑張った。
Yes, I've done my best.
同世代の女性たちが独身を謳歌し、時に恋に遊び、あるいは愛に結ばれるのを横目に見ながら。
As I watched over other women of my generation praise being single, sometimes playing with passion or even being joined with someone in love.
私は女と母の二足のわらじを履き続けたわ。
I was stuck being both a mother and a woman.
その私の苦労を誰がねぎらったの？
Whoever showed appreciation for my efforts.
誰も褒めない、称えない。
No one admired me. No one praised me.
自業自得。
I got what I deserved.
気持ちはいいや。
Second-hand goods.
負け組の遠吠え。
Divorced should die.
ウブな小娘がいい？
You don't want anyone who's not a virgin.
こっちから願い下げよう。ケツの青い若造どもが。
I'm the one who doesn't want anything to do with you, you damn inexperienced virgin brat!
必死だった私はさぞかし簡単に落ちる女に見えたろうさ。必死だったわよ。
I was so desperate. I probably look like an easy woman to you. Yes, I was desperate.
まだまだ恋をしたい年頃の私が。
You probably couldn't imagine how desperate a woman like me, who's still at the age where she wants to know love, was.
日々を仕事と育児で忙殺されていき、このまま老いてこのまま人生を終えるだろうと悟った時、
When I realized that my time was being filled with work and caring for my child.
どれほど必死だったか想像もつかないでしょうよ。
So that I'd probably grow old and end my life still like this.
あんたの本当の父親ももちろん憎いわよ。
Of course, I hate your real father too.
でも破局を迎えた責任は私と彼に半々だわ。
And we both share the blame for bringing about that catastrophe.
私にも逃げられるだけのしつこさがあったのかもしれない。
I myself might have been persistent enough to make him run away.
その後の破局は全部あんたのせい。
The catastrophes after that were all your fault.
私はあんたにそれをなじったことはあった。
When did I ever scold you for that?
ないでしょ。
Never, right?
男に逃げられて酔いつぶれたいその次の日があんたの授業参観。
The day after one man left me, when I wanted to drink myself dead drunk, was Parents' Day at your school.
泣き晴らした目を厚化粧でごまかして。
When I tried to hide my tear-stained eyes with heavy makeup.
あんたが的外れな発言をしてクラス中から失笑されてた時の私の気持ちだって。
The way I felt when you said something off the mark, and the whole class laughed at you.
あんたどころか世界中の誰にもわからないでしょうよ。
Something that not only you, but like everyone in the world couldn't understand.
あんたが嫌い。大嫌い。
Hate you. Love you.
そしてこれまでにあんたを本当に愛したことなんて
Until now.
ただの一度もない。
I've never really loved you even once. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, jeez. She is messed up. Like, it's just, oh my god. Maria's face was still stiff. If the words really had been blades, Maria's whole body would probably be stained with red, with fresh blood by now. Even after gaining the power of witch and resolving herself to take revenge for Sakutaro, she couldn't stand these curses coming out of her mother's mouth. Exactly right, Beatrice. Exactly right. Ugly.
情欲に溺れた女のなんと醜きことか。
How ugly is a woman drowning in lust.
これがこの女の本性よ。
Now you see this woman's true nature.
邪悪を極めし千年の魔女のわらわとて見るに耐えぬことこの上なし。
Even I, as a witch who have explored the depths of evil, find this most difficult to watch.
ああ、マリアよ。今こそ決別の時。
Maria, now is the time to part from her.
そなたの母を名乗った醜き肉の塊を打ち砕け。
Smash the ugly lump of meat that calls herself your mother.
そなたの無垢なる魂が親子なる鎖にてこれ以上束縛される意味はなし。
It would be pointless for your pure soul to be bound by the chains between mother and daughter any longer.
自らの魂を自らの手で。
With your own hand.
今こそ解放せよ。
Release your own soul now.
そなたは自らを守る牙と爪を今こそ手に入れたのだ。
You have now gained the tooth and claw to protect yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do it, Maria.
マリアを苦しめてきた日々を今こそ思い知らせてやる。
Now you choose the pain that I have to go through!
苦しみの日々を今こそ復讐してやる。
I'll take revenge for this deeds of suffering!
その私を苦しめてきたのはあんたじゃない。
Aren't you the one who's been hurting me?
私が復讐したいくらいよ。
I'm the one who wants revenge!
あんたが生まれる前にそうすればよかった。
I should have done that before you were born!
あんたなんか生まなければよかった。
If only you hadn't been born!
消えてしまえ。
Disappear! As Rosa howled, in a way that can only be described by the word splat, her upper body was crushed, and in an instant became something similar to a wrung, blood-stained towel.
潰れてしまえ。
You crushed.
許せない。許せない。
I can't forgive you.
Can't forgive you!
クズが
What filth.
ふさわしい姿よ。
That form suits you. Even though Rosa's waist and below was standing normally, just the upper half of her body had been pinched, and that extreme contrast was bizarre. Then she fell over, but the instant she fell, her body was restored. You die. Come, Maria.
そなたの怒りと悲しみ、この程度のものなの。
Is this the limit of your anger and sadness?
今こそ復讐の時。
Now is the time for revenge.
怒りと悲しみの生産の時。
Time for the settlement of anger and sadness.
ぶつけろ。吐き出せ。
Hit her. Spit it out.
そなたの胸に打ち込まれたくさびをすべて押し出し跳ね返せ。
Push out all of the wedges driven into your chest and fling them back at her. Oh my god. Maria's howl was adorned with the ugly sound of flesh and bone being crushed at the same time. As Rosa, who had foully insulted Maria, lay spread-eagled, a neat, perfect circle was cut out of her chest and crushed, as though her chest had been trampled by an invisible elephant. Her heart and her lungs and her ribs were trampled so mercilessly they were completely indistinguishable. It might have symbolized the pain in Maria's heart up until today.
So, Maria,
そなたの気はこれで晴れたの。
are you satisfied now?
母の罪は許せる。
Can you forgive your mother for her sin?
いいな。
Or not?
無罪。
Innocent?
有罪か。
Or guilty?
許せない。
I can't forgive her!
まだまだ全然許せない。
Not yet! Not yet!
ママは有罪だ。有罪有罪有罪。許せない。
Mama is guilty, 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 can't forgive her!
無論だとも。そなたの苦渋の日々がこの程度の罰で見合ってなるものか。
Indeed. How could this level of punishment compare to the bitter days you suffered through?
思い知るがいいローザ。
Know it, Rosa.
さあさあ思い出してごらんなさい。そなたがどんな姿をしていたのか。
Come, try to remember. What form did you have?
殺されるために蘇れ。
Revive in order to be killed.
己が罪を見そぐために殺されよ。何度でも。
Be killed over and over, so that your sins can be purified. When Beatrice waved her cane, the body was restored again, and Rosa sat up, coughing violently in apparent pain. And once again she spat out curses, rejecting Maria.
お前はママなんかじゃない。
You weren't Mama!
魔女だ。マリアとママを苦しめる魔女だ。
You're a witch! A witch tormenting me and Mama!
ママの姿をしているからって許さない。
I won't forgive you just because you look like Mama!
許さない。
I won't forgive you!
魔女はあんたでしょ。
You were the witch, aren't you?
気持ち悪い本ばかりの魔女ごっこにかぶれて。
Always reading creepy books and pretending to play with witches.
消えるのはあんたの方よ。
You were the one who should disappear!
あんたのせいで私まで変わり者扱い。
Because of you, even I'm treated like a freak.
あんたのせいで。あんたのせいで。
Because of you! Because of you!
お前なんか産まなければよかった。
If only you hadn't been born!
お前なんか生まれてくるな。
Don't be born!
生まれてくる前から大嫌いだったのよ。
I've hated you since before you were born! Oh God. Maria screamed. Was she unable to bear her anger and sadness? Or else she had been taken over by an indescribable emotion? It was surely a cry of hopelessness. And yet it was a reality that had to be accepted. Maria knew. She knew that she was thought of as a burden. But even so, though she herself had known that, she didn't believe it. She believed that her mother loved her, and had done her best to positively interpret several events that could have made her doubt this, trusting and clinging to her mother's love. But she had no one except Mama, even so, she really did like Mama, and wanted to return to the days where she believed that Mama loved her. So I howled. I'll erase all of it. I won't accept it. I'll deny it. I'll deny the mother who says these things, the black witch who makes her say them, and the part of myself that can't forgive my mother. But I can't deny it. This is reality, the fact, the truth, the answer. Without any mistake, this is absolute reality. Maria turned Rosa into a lump of meat, over and over in the dark world that reflected her heart, when the ugly sound of flesh and bone being torn apart, which would make anyone want to cover their ears. Each time Beatrice revived Rosa, she dragged her back into the world of endless torture, which could not be escaped from even by death. This was the true, deepest hell that the endless witch Beatrice could create. However, this world was not made endless by Beatrice's will, because every time Rosa turned into a lump of meat, she asked the same question to Maria. Are you satisfied, Maria? Can your anger forgive your mother yet?
許せるものか。許せるものか。
How can I forgive her? How can I forgive her?
許さない。許さない。
I won't forgive. I won't forgive her!
マリアの苦しみのすべてを教えてやる。
teach you all my pain.
もっともっと教えてやる
Teach you much, much more.
まだまだ足りない全然足りない
Still not enough. Not close to enough.
生まれた時から生まれる前から
Since I was born. Since before I was born.
蔑まれてきたこの怒りと悲しみがどうしても消せないの
I can't get rid of the anger and sadness of being neglected for so long.
あんたなんか大嫌い大嫌い
I hate you. I hate you. Oh god, this is endless. Revive over and over again. Return to a meat lump over and over again. In various ways she crushed, smashed, beat, and tore to bits. Flying blood splatter and flesh turned the once pitch-black world into a world with mixed red and black. Maria's anger still hadn't calmed down. It was as though she was spitting out all of the suppressed rage from the time of her birth until today. If that all became poison to her heart, then would the repeated murder of her mother purify her soul? Would even this wasteful murder save her soul, at least a little bit? This endless torture might have become a slight diversion from her sad, unrewarded life. After all, it seemed that she'd finally been able to regain her smile.
Let it!
マリアの不幸の根源め
You, the source of my unhappiness!
思い知れ
Let it!
私の痛みがこの程度ではないこと
Learn that what you're feeling is nothing compared to my pain!
どうしたの
What's wrong?
もう笑わないの
Why'd you stop laughing?
笑ってみせろよ
Try and laugh!
Half of her skull collapsed. Eyeballs flew out and black perennial fluid gushed. Fragments of teeth
ほ
scattered.
らよみがえりなよ
Come on, revive!
笑ってみせなよ
Try and laugh!
ほらほら
Come on, come on!
Oh my god. Her whole chest, along with her ribs, turned inside out, exposing her filthy innards. All of them writhed, like some kind of impure creature.
ほらほらほら
Come on, come on, come on!
よみがえって
Revive!
まだ笑える
Can you still laugh?
まだ笑える
Can you still laugh?
She finally stopped laughing. Rosa couldn't laugh anymore, but her face was laughing. It was filled with a twisted laugh and covered with a malice that rejected her unwanted daughter. I erased that laughing voice. Next, I'll erase that laughing face. I'll erase it, crush it, I'll tear it to bits! Oh my god!
笑ってみせてよママ
Laugh. Try and laugh, Mama!
Oh my god, Maria! Oh my god. Oh. This is all a callback to episode 1, isn't it? Oh my god, jeez.
どうしたのママ起きてよ絵本を読んでよお散歩に行こうよ
Oh god, Maria.
What's wrong, Mama? Let's wake up, read a picture book, and go take a walk!
愛してるって言ってよ次の日曜日の約束をしようよお買い物に行こう映画に行こ
Say we love each other. Make a promise for next Sunday. Let's go shopping, let's go to the
う
movies!
そしてその約束をどうせ破るんだよ
And of course, you'll break that promise!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
楽しいねママ楽しいねマリアは今ママと遊んでるんだね
Isn't it fun, Mama? Isn't it fun, Mama? I'm playing with Mama now, right?
Oh my god.
そうだ、そなたは今母と遊んでいるのだ。じゃれているのだ。
That's right. You are now playing with your mother, having fun with her.
どうか今の感情は
Tell me how you feel right now.
怒りでも悲しみでも苦しみでもない
I don't believe it's anger or sadness or pain.
そうだね、わかるよベアトリーチェ。
Yeah, that's right. I got it, Beatrice.
私は今すっごく楽しいよ。ママと遊んでるんだもん。すっごく楽しい。
I'm playing with Mama, so it's tons of fun.
そしてママを何度も何度も殺しているのに魔法一つで好きなだけ生き返らせられる。
And even though I'm killing Mama over and over again, she can be revived, which is a single bit of magic.
おもちゃは壊したら直せないから大事にした。
I took care of my toys because I couldn't fix them if they broke.
でも治るおもちゃなら何度でも壊したい。
And if the toy could be fixed, I'd want to break it over and over again. Ah.
でもサク太郎は治らないんだね。
Oh my god, jeez.
But Sokotaro won't be fixed.
治せないんだね。
He can't be fixed.
作ったママが産んだママが認めないから。
Because Mama who made him, Mama who gave birth to him, won't acknowledge him.
私もママに認められてないんだね。
I wasn't acknowledged by Mama either, was I?
だから壊れたマリアももう治らないんだね。
So the broken Mario won't be fixed either.
Oh my god, that is a heartbreaking realization. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. You know, I agree that they went too far, but I think Beatrice, Maria needed something like this. She needed to let it out like this. And honestly, I think Rosa deserved it. Rosa cannot, she sees herself as a perfect human being. Jeez, there's no, like, and that's the worst thing about this, is that Rosa sees herself as flawless and not responsible for any of her own actions. I agree that they went a bit too far, but I think Beatrice treats her better than Rosa does. And, like, look at what she's saying right now. She's realizing her own freaking mental state. That she'll never have a normal childhood, because... jeez. Of how she was treated by Rosa. And she's just, like, oh god, Maria, jeez.
楽しいよママ。
It's fun, Mama.
こんなにも楽しくなったらなぜかママが許せる気がしてきたね。
This has gotten so fun. I'm somehow starting to feel that I can forgive you.
ねえベアト、これはとっても不思議な感情。
Hey, Beato. That's a very strange feeling.
どうして？
Why?
どうしてマリアはママを許せる気持ちになってきたの？
Why am I starting to feel like I can forgive Mama?
それは生き死にを自由にできる力を得た魔女のみがたどり着く達観の境地。
That enlightened state is only reached by witches who had gained the power to control life and death at will.
いつでも殺せ。
You can kill at any time.
必要なら蘇らせ。
You can revive her if needed.
面倒ならまた殺せばいい。
If that's a pain, then it's alright to kill her again.
それをいつでも指一本鳴らすだけでできることを知ったなら、人の世のざれ言なそのすべては聞き流すに等しい虫の声いいかよ。
Once you've learned that you can do this at any time by simply snapping your fingers, all nonsense spoken in the world of humans becomes a chirping of insects that isn't worth listening to.
そなたに母を許そうという感情が芽生えた。そなたが母の愛に目覚めたからではない。
You didn't begin to think about forgiving your mother because your eyes were open to your mother's love. God knows that doesn't exist.
そなたが今
It was because now
真の魔女の世界の入り口に立ったからだ。
you stand at the entrance to the world of true witches.
ようこそマリア。深淵なる、そして甘美なる魔女の世界へ。
Welcome, Maria, to the profound and sweet world of witches.
なったんだ。
I've done it!
マリアはもうマリアじゃない。
Maria is no longer Maria.
まだ見習いかもしれないけれど、人間の世界を超えた。
I may still be an apprentice, but I've surpassed the human world.
私はもう原初の魔女見習いマリアなんだ。
I am not the apprentice witch of origins, Maria!
もう私は何も悔しくない、悲しくない。
There's nothing to frustrate me, nothing to make me sad.
ママ、許してあげるよ。
Mama, I'll forgive you.
きっと私はママを許せる。
I'm sure I can forgive you.
もうちょっとしたら許せると思うの。
I think I'll be able to forgive you after doing just a bit more.
だって魔女だから。
After all, I'm a witch!
Oh my god. That's the demon mouth thing from episode 2. Oh my god. Maria would probably forgive her mother eventually, after brutally murdering her countless times, graciously. Oh my god, you guys. That was a scene. That was a pair of scenes. Oh my god. Okay, you guys. How do you like that scene? A lot of people showed up today. We had 40 people at one point. That's amazing. You guys are incredible. You know that? Seriously. You guys are incredible. That was a very interesting scene. Is Maria turning to the dark side? I hope she doesn't kill people who don't deserve it. Oh god, jeez. Oh, there's a bit more left in this chapter. Oh, there's a tiny bit more? Okay, okay. I thought that was the end. Okay, okay. Thanks, you guys. Okay.
Whoa, that last thunder was loud. Must have been pretty close, right?
みたいだね。
Looks like it.
いくつになっても落雷にはビクッとさせられるね。
No matter how old you get, thunder still makes you jump. Butler was looking at the dark night through a crack in the curtains. Every once in a while, a pale white lightning bolt would shine, and he seemed to be enjoying it. Oh?
なんだよ。バトラが騒がしくしてるからマリアが起きちゃったじゃねえか。
Look, you were so noisy you woke Maria up.
ごめんな、マリア。
Sorry, Maria.
バトラが騒がしくて。
Sorry, Butler, so freaking loud.
なんだよ、俺のせいかよ。
What the hell, so it's my fault?
悪いな。
Sorry, Maria.
寝てていいぞ。
Oh, I love this face of Butler's.
It's okay to go back to sleep.
おやすみな。
Good night.
Maria was a bit hazy, with drowsy eyes. She was probably half asleep and couldn't think straight.
もういい。
That's okay.
寝ない。
I won't sleep.
いいから寝てろって。
Nah, go ahead and sleep.
まだ寝ぼけてるぜ。
You're still half asleep, aren't you?
寝ぼけてない。
I'm not half asleep.
なんだよ、もろに寝ぼけてるじゃねえか。
Come on, you're totally half asleep, aren't you?
寝てろ寝てろい。
Sleep, sleep.
寝ぼけてない。寝ぼけてない。
I'm not half asleep. Not half asleep.
Quit it, stupid battler.
もう寝起きのこの機嫌を悪くするなんてバカだな。
Oh, sheesh, what are you thinking? Kind of kid who's just woken up into a bad mood.
寝ぼけてない。
I'm not half asleep.
寝ぼけてないもん。
Not half asleep.
Oh. わかってるよ、マリアちゃん。
I understand, Mario-chan.
寝ぼけてなんかないよ。
You aren't half asleep.
だから落ち着いて。
So calm down.
寝ぼけてないもん。寝ぼけてないもん。
Not half asleep. Not half asleep.
Maybe it was because of her delicate mental state after waking up, but Maria suddenly threw a tantrum. Battler had only been trying to tease her a bit, so he was confused by this extreme overreaction. George held her head trying to calm her down, but Maria's tantrum wasn't going to be quelled easily. Battler and Jessica were trying to push the blame on each other, saying it's your fault too.
こら、二人とも静かにして。
Hey, be quiet, you two!
ジェシカちゃん、ポットにまだお湯があったよね。
Jessica-chan, there was still some hot water in the pot, right?
お茶でも入れてあげてくれる？
Could you make some tea for her?
落ち着いた？
Did you calm down?
マリアちゃん。
Mario-chan. It looked like her tantrum was dying down bit by bit, but she still glared at Battler, who had made fun of her with sharp eyes.
バトラー君もふざけて言っただけなんだよ。
George is really such a nice guy. He has so much of his father in him, seriously. He is such a nice guy. I really like George. Battler-kun was just kidding around.
マリアちゃんが寝ぼけてるなんて思ってないよ。
He doesn't really think you're half asleep.
だから落ち着いて。
So calm down.
ね。
Okay? George noticed. Mario was staring at Battler with incredible eyes. Despite having just displayed all that emotion, she laughed in a small voice. Instead of a laugh, it seemed more like she was muttering while thinking about, or else counting each hi. As though each time she said hi, something brutal would happen over and over. George felt something creepy for just an instant, but he couldn't spot the madness that peeked out of the depths of the girl's eyes for just a moment. After a short period of stunned silence on George's part, Maria stopped her bizarre, quiet laugh and pushed George's arm aside as though telling him to let go.
Oh, yurusu.
I'll forgive him.
そう
Really?
マリアちゃんは偉いな。
You're such a good girl, Maria.
バトラ君、マリアちゃんが許してくれたよ。
Battler-kun, Mario-chan forgave you.
仲直りして。
Make up.
ああ、悪いな、からかって。
Yeah, sorry for teasing you.
許してくれ。
Forgive me.
ほらマリア。
Hey, Maria.
仲直りの印にカフェオレ作ってやったぜ。
Let's make some cafe au lait as a sign that you've made up.
砂糖いっぱい入ってるから甘いぜ。
I'll put in lots of sugar, so it'll be sweet.
いらない。
I don't need it.
でも許すよ。
But I'll forgive you.
魔女だからね。
Because I'm a witch.
So that's why she's... Oh, jeez. Interesting. She feels like she's beyond life and death, so she can forgive everyone because she has control. And this is kind of a way of her having some semblance of control in her life. One more time, Maria laughed in a creepy, quiet voice. But it was only for a very short time, so Butler and Jessica didn't think much of it. They decided to think that it had probably only looked that way when the lightning hit her cheek with a pale white light for an instant. At that time, they could hear the sound of loud footsteps coming from the hall. It was already about 10:30, late at night. Late at night is usually a time when you aren't supposed to be disturbed. Hearing footsteps like that at this time was far from calming. Are you sure the chapter's gonna be over soon? Then, along with clearly ominous knock that repeated fiercely, they could hear Goda and Kumasawa's voices. That clearly told them this was an abnormal situation. Children! Are you there? Are you there? It's Goda!
It's Kumasawa. Is everything okay? What just happened? What just happened?
When George opened the door, the two of them tumbled in, sopping wet. It looked like they have dashed here from the mansion without an umbrella.
What's wrong, you two? Did something happen?
It was... The master and Kraus-sama, and everyone! Yep, okay, I see. There we go. Alrighty then! Yeah, I could see why you wanted me to just do that scene. Well, okay. Woo! And of course we have to save on a freaking black screen, of course. Can you believe it, you guys? We have just, we have used up all the save slots for episode 1. I cannot believe this. Oh no, some of them were from episode 3. The first 5 were used in episode 3 saves, but so if we used the first 5 for episode 2 as well, then we would have surpassed episode 1. Link, that was a great chapter. Oh my god, we learned so much about Maria. Oh my god. And oh my god, Kinzo in the beginning being freaking insane. Okay, good night, Oe. I'm going to say goodnight to you here, and to everybody else as well. Thank you so much for staying up with me on this extra long stream today. It wasn't too extra long, it's only about 20 minutes longer than usual. You guys are all amazing. Seriously. Until 2 days from now, I will say to you, because that's when we'll continue Umineko in 2 days, at the same time, barring emergencies, of course. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You are all the sweetest of hearts. Thank you so much for joining me on this, watching this story. See ya.